Okay, let's talk about it because this young thug and Mariah the scientist situation just went from messy to downright explosive. Yesterday, I dropped a video breaking down how Mariah finally decided to walk away from young thug after that leaked jail call came out. The one where he admitted to cheating on her literally a day before he got locked up, lying to her face, and making her look crazy for trusting him. Fans were already heated over that betrayal, saying she deserved way better, and the internet was dragging him non-stop. But hold on, because today, another clip just dropped. And this one might be even worse.
She's one of the girls. She posted stuff on the internet at my condo from a long time ago. Mariah, I called Mariah this morning. She's like, man, girls posting in your condo. I'm like, oh my God. I'm gonna go on her. I'm gonna dunk on you. Because I'm in jail, baby. I'm got a girl in the condo a minute ago. I'm like, cut that. Just a minute ago, though. It was day before I got locked up, man.
This new audio doesn't just hint at infidelity. It straight up paints young thug as somebody who was playing Mariah the entire time, while sitting in jail acting like he wanted loyalty. In the clip, you can hear the smugness in his voice, like he doesn't even care that he broke her heart. People are calling it manipulation at its finest, saying he wanted her to stand by him while he was behind bars, but was never willing to give her that same respect. And the fact this surfaced right after she finally walked away, it's almost like the universe was confirming she made the right decision. Now fans are flooding social media with reactions, some blasting Mariah for staying this long, others praising her for finally having the strength to dip. On Twitter, one person wrote, "He been clowning her for years, and she stayed. Glad she finally woke up." Another said, "The way he casually admits to cheating like it's nothing is insane." And honestly, that's exactly what makes this clip so infuriating. It shows he didn't just slip up once. He never respected her from the start. And the craziest part, we're only scratching the surface of what's being exposed. If more of these jail calls keep leaking, it's about to get uglier than anyone expected. I have to be real with you. This man was so out of line for what came out next. In the latest leaked audio clip, young thug isn't just casually talking. He's literally bragging about sleeping with a correctional officer while locked up. On the call, you can hear him clearly, talking slick to whoever's on the other end, saying, "Mariah don't even know I'm stealing this bee. Still effing, I got a CO giving up box quicker than a FedEx worker." Like, excuse me? This man really compared his cheating to overnight shipping, laughing like it is all a big joke while disrespecting the woman who has been holding him down through his entire case.
Wow, also P. Mariah don't even know. I mean, it bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give the box quicker than a FedEx worker. Hey, don't be telling my business, man. Wow, also P. Mariah don't even know. I mean, it bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give the box quicker than a FedEx worker. Hey, don't be telling my business, man.
He's sitting there clowning, making it sound like running through a CO was light work, while Mariah was out in the free world trying to be supportive. And let's keep it 100. This isn't just cheating, this is straight up illegal. That correction officer could lose her job, get arrested, and potentially even face felony charges for having a sexual relationship with an inmate. Yet here's young thug bragging about it loud and proud, not even worried about the consequences, like his ego is bigger than the system itself. And what makes it sting even more? The timing. Just yesterday, Mariah was on stage performing, and fans couldn't help but notice how broken she looked. People who were there said you could literally see the pain in her face, the weight of humiliation hanging on her every word. On Twitter, someone wrote, "Mariah sang her heart out, but you could feel her heartbreak in every note." Another fan said, "She looked like she wanted to cry, and we all knew why." This is the same woman who has been loyal through one of the hardest times of his life, only to find out that while she was holding him down, he was in jail acting like a superstar, treating correctional officers like flings, and joking about it like it was nothing. The disrespect is unreal, and here's the wildest part. If these leaked calls keep dropping, we might only be scratching the surface of what young thug has really been up to behind bars. If this is just one call, imagine what else is out there. Mariah hit the stage performing her track, "Is It a Crime?" featuring Kylie Uchis, and let me tell you, she looked absolutely devastated. And it makes sense because that song wasn't just a random record. That was their song, inspired by her relationship with young thug. She wrote those lyrics as a defense of their love, basically telling the world, "Why are you mad at me for loving him? Why is it a crime to stand by the man I care about?" That song was her statement of loyalty, her anthem of ride or die devotion. But now, She was up there trying to perform it, while knowing the man she wrote it about was in jail, bragging about sleeping with a correctional officer. Can you even imagine? Pouring your soul into a song that defended your relationship, only to find out he was laughing about betrayal on recorded jail calls. The weight of that irony was written all over her face. You could barely hear her singing at some points. Her voice cracked, her energy dimmed, and her eyes looked heavy like she wanted to break down right there on stage. Fans caught it instantly. One person tweeted, "Mariah wasn't performing, she was surviving." Another wrote, "That looked like a woman realizing everything she believed in was fake." And honestly, they weren't lying. This wasn't just a breakup for Mariah. This was public humiliation. She wasn't just heartbroken privately, she was standing in front of thousands of people trying to deliver a song that once symbolized loyalty, while the world now knew that loyalty wasn't returned. That's the kind of betrayal that cuts deep, and fans could see it. And let's not forget, this wasn't just cheating. Thug's actions weren't only disrespectful, they were illegal. He risked not only her heart, but also dragged her name into a mess involving jail staff, investigations, and potential charges for others. Meanwhile, Mariah was left carrying the weight of the lies, the love, and the heartbreak, all under a spotlight she never asked for. Watching her up there, broken but still performing, you could feel it in your chest. This wasn't just pain. This was a woman realizing that everything she thought she had built with him might have been a lie from the very beginning. The internet has been absolutely on fire ever since that jail call leaked, and the backlash against young Thug is only getting louder by the hour. Fans are dragging him from every angle, and honestly, it's not just about the cheating anymore. It's about the disrespect, the hypocrisy, and the way he treated Mariah while she was out here defending him with her whole chest. People can't believe that while she was pouring her heart out on stage, fighting to prove their love to the world, he was behind bars laughing about smashing a correctional officer like it was the funniest thing in the world. Twitter has been ruthless. One viral post read, "Mariah was out here writing love songs and defending him in interviews. Meanwhile, this man is comparing COs to FedEx deliveries. The disrespect is insane." Another fan commented, "He cheated in jail. Like, you don't even have freedom, and you're still finding ways to be grimy." That's the type of energy flooding timelines right now. For a lot of people, this isn't just another messy hip-hop relationship story. It's a reminder of how loyalty often gets taken advantage of, especially when one person is blinded by love. What's hitting even harder is that Mariah's fans, who have always rooted for her music career, are now rallying around her personally. On TikTok, her live performance of "Is It a Crime" has been reposted thousands of times, with captions like, "She deserves better," and "Protect Mariah at all costs." Some are even calling for her to drop an entire breakup album, saying the pain she's going through could fuel her best music yet. One person wrote, "Summer Walker, SZA, and Mary J walked so Mariah could run. Sis is about to give us pain anthems." But not everyone is just sympathizing. Some fans are straight up angry that she wasted so much energy defending someone who clearly wasn't worthy. They point back to interviews and lyrics where Mariah doubled down on her love for young Thug, saying things like, "I don't care what people think, this is my man." Now, those same fans are saying she's paying the price for putting loyalty over self-respect. One blunt comment that racked up thousands of likes said, "She was out here defending a man the feds already had locked up. He didn't need loyalty, he needed accountability." And then, of course, you've got the messy crowd, the people who see Thug-esque behavior as part of his street legend image. Believe it or not, there are folks online trying to spin this scandal as proof of his realness, with comments like, "He's still got game locked up. That's why he's a legend." But that side of the internet is small compared to the wave of disgust coming from everyone else. Most people are saying the same thing. This wasn't about being real, this was about being reckless and disrespectful to a woman who didn't deserve it. Meanwhile, the fallout is starting to affect Mariah's career moves. Industry insiders are already whispering that she is going to have to reshape her public image, no more being young Thug-esque girl. Instead, she's stepping into her own lane, building her brand around her music and her resilience. If you've noticed, she's been posting more solo content lately, not tied to him, and fans are eating it up. People are calling this her rebirth era, saying this heartbreak could be the very thing that catapults her to the next level. And let us not forget the bigger picture. These jail calls aren't just about personal drama. The fact that a correctional officer is involved makes this situation bigger than gossip. Legal experts online are pointing out that if investigators take this seriously, the officer could lose her job, face charges, and it could even impact Thug's ongoing case. That means his reckless bragging might not only cost him his relationship, but it could also add fuel to the fire of a legal system already stacked against him. So while Thug sits in jail laughing about FedEx jokes, the internet is dragging his name. Mariah is picking up the pieces of her heart in public. And the world is watching this scandal unfold like a soap opera. If more calls like this leak, things are only going to get uglier. Not just for their relationship, but for Thug's career and reputation too. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just gossip anymore. It's receipts, it's humiliation, and it's proof that sometimes loyalty can turn into your biggest downfall. At this point, the young Thug and Mariah the scientist drama isn't just another messy relationship scandal. It is turning into a full-blown cultural conversation. And the craziest part? It's no longer just about their private issues. It's about love, loyalty, betrayal, power dynamics, and the way the music industry chews up women who stand by men that value them back. Let's start with Mariah. For years, her public identity was intertwined with young Thug. Fans knew her as a talented artist, but she was also Thug's girl, the one who stuck by him through his legal troubles, the one who looked unshakably loyal. That loyalty was even baked into her music. Songs like Is It a Crime weren't just catchy tracks. They were declarations of love, bold statements defending their relationship against critics. She made it clear she was going to ride for him, no matter what anyone thought. But now, with these jail calls surfacing, all of that loyalty looks like it was misplaced. And that's the heartbreak people can't stop talking about. It's one thing to break up privately. It's another thing entirely to have the world hear your man bragging about cheating on you with a correctional officer while you tray on stage pouring your heart out about him. That's not just betrayal, that's humiliation. And fans feel that humiliation for her. On Twitter, a thread about her performance has over 20,000 retweets, with people commenting things like, "We watched a woman sing her heart out for a man who never respected her, and Mariah deserves better than to be tied to someone who clowns her in jail calls." TikTok is flooded with edits of her looking emotional on stage, paired with captions like, "This is why you don't defend someone who won to defend you." But here's where it gets even deeper. The industry is paying attention. Labels, producers, and collaborators are all watching how Mariah handles this moment. And instead of crumbling, she might just be stepping into the most powerful chapter of her career. Insiders say she's been flooded with new offers, because now her story resonates on a bigger scale. Heartbreak has always fueled some of the best music, from Mary J. Blige, S My Life, to SZA, S Courtroom. And people are already predicting that Mariah is about to turn this pain into a catalog of hits. One fan even wrote, "This could be her Lemonade moment," comparing her potential to Beyoncé's legendary album about betrayal.
That man said, "Oh my God." He said, "Don't tell my business."
I hope somebody checked on Mariah. I hope she's okay. Because these jailhouse calls is just getting to be too much. They really are. Young Thug over there sounded like somebody messy ass auntie, the one that you call when you want to know all the business. Over there giggling and shit, like shit funny. First of all, why would you admit on a jailhouse call when you know they're recorded? Why would you admit to cheating on her? That just goes to show you how stupid men could be. Because, like, why would you ever, like... And then you laughing about it, like, Mariah, I hope you're okay. Because if I could tell my younger self in my 20s something, it would be not to give a nigga all your love. You would love a man so much that you don't love yourself like you should. You know what I mean? You'll pour so much into a man, and then when they do stuff like this, that shit just really fucks with your mental. I just hope that she's okay, because this nigga ain't shit, for one. For two, I got a really bad feeling that he might have been talking some shit about her too. If that come out that he was actually talking shit about her, like anything, like, I don't know, just something negative about her, Like, that shit really gonna crush her because she held you down. And have we learned nothing from DC and Yandy? Don't y'all remember she held him down when he went to jail? And then when he got out, the first time they had a conversation about holding each other down, that nigga straight up said, I don't think I would have did that for you. I just don't understand men. I don't even want to understand them. I'm learning that it's best to, like, be single, because the only thing them niggas gonna do is bring you down. They think cheating is fun. They think not committing is fun. They take everything as a joke. Nothing is serious anymore. Nobody cares. There's no value. There's no nothing. So Mariah, honey, I hope that you can take this as a learning lesson, because I would never hold a nigga down in jail. Never. My maximum is a year. If you got anything over there, because niggas wouldn't do it for us. Number one. Number two, you cheated on this girl right before you went to jail. That means this whole time, do you understand the sense of betrayal that she's feeling? Like, she held you down that whole time, not knowing that right before you went in jail, you cheated on her. Young Thug, I was on your side when you was going through the case, but you ain't shit. What else we about to hear? I want to know who got a vendetta against him in jail. I feel like because the prosecutors didn't get exactly what they wanted, because they wanted to lock his ass up and throw away the key. I feel like since they didn't get exactly what they wanted, they was like, you might not be in jail, but we're gonna make you wish you was in jail. We're gonna put you in jail while you have your freedom. Because, baby, these jailhouse calls are getting worse and worse. Because, like, imagine being free and everybody hates your guts.
Wow, I'm so peace. Mariah don't even know. I'm in a bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO with the box quicker than the FedEx work. Be telling my business, man.
The whole sad part about the Thug and Mariah situation is that this is exactly what y'all wanted. Thug could have breathed too hard and y'all would have been like, that's why Mariah should leave him. That's why she's stupid. Y'all been bullying this girl since she got on the internet and she didn't do anything to y'all. She's loving a man. She's not breaking no laws. And y'all have bullied her into, like, y'all have broke her down so bad and she has done nothing to y'all. That's the sad part, is that y'all decided that y'all didn't like something and wanted to bully her into not liking it. And y'all did. And that's horrible. Because what she got going on has nothing to do with nobody. She don't need approval from nobody. And that's how miserable the world is. If they don't like something, they rather see you harmed and hurt than to just agree y'all are different. Horrible.